So let's say you finally got yourself a gym membership. You're excited, right? But everyone who's in that position has always had this one creeping little feeling of just embarrassment and quite a bit of fear, to be honest. I mean, I certainly had that. Now, you could go watch some gym advice from, I don't know, some ginormous big guy like Sebum. But to be honest, he won't have the best advice for beginners because he hasn't been a beginner for a long time. And I am myself the tiniest bit past being a beginner. Now, I know my way around the gym now, but I was hoping that this video would reach out to either teenagers who are starting to go to the gym or just people who are going to the gym in general, because we all suffer from the same thing. I mean, one thing that I've always not always one thing that I did struggle with was the fact that I was too scared to go in because I thought that people would be judging me. Right? Let me tell you now, unless you are in a very, very, very rare case, everyone in the gym is there to support you and also get on with their own shit because they bought that membership and they're there for a reason. Unless they're the schoolgirls who just like to build their ass and then leave, or just go on the treadmills and leave. Like, that's just, they buy a membership to walk on a fucking treadmill. Like, mate, that's 15 a month gone. Now, 15 a month is actually quite cheap for some gyms, because I've heard that some gyms charge 30 a month. But, luckily I've got a student gym membership, so it's only 15. But some people will be lucky and not struggle with the fear of, going to the gym for the first time, because they've probably watched so many fucking videos on YouTube about what to do in the gym. So, good on them because they've prepared, but the majority of you wouldn't have done. I mean, I certainly tried to, but everyone there, almost everyone there, they're all lovely people. And to be honest, the more you go and the more you essentially fail at something, so someone has to come running and save you from getting crushed by a bench press, the more friends you make. I mean, that certainly happened for me. I mean, I was just trying to PR, and then this guy came over and helped me, and then we started chatting and shit. You can make friends quite easily in the gym, but don't. This is a mistake that a lot of teenagers fall under. All right, and just people going with their friends in general. Do not spend your time talking. The gym isn't a social event. It's about hard fucking work. It's about grit. It's about determination. It's about pushing yourself past your limit. And you want to go fucking talk to people the whole time. Like, what does that show about you? You got no dedication. You don't really care as much as you should be. Another thing, right? Please, please, please don't skip leg day, right? Now, trust me, I used to hate leg day. I actually used to hate it because it used to literally 2 days later make my legs not even able to work. I mean, on my second ever leg day, I hit hamstring curls so hard that 2 days later, on a Friday, they literally completely locked up and I could not walk. So that didn't give me a good experience with leg day. But everything else, you know what? Just here's some quick advice as well. Just do not, I repeat, do not overdo hamstring curls. Do not ego hamstring curls and leg extensions, because it may seem easy, but you're most likely just, doing it with the wrong form. Because at the start, it's not meant to be easy at all, unless you're literally doing no weight. But other than that, then you're doing it wrong. If you're doing it with no weight, then fucking do it with weight, man. But there is one really, really great thing about the gym. No matter how much of a beginner you are, how advanced you are, you can do every single thing there. Or attempt it at least. Like, for example, I can't do a muscle up, alright? I'd like to, but not for I wouldn't be able to do it for a fucking while, because it takes a lot of hard work and dedication. But other than a muscle up, you should be able to do everything there. And the funny thing is, a lot of people, this is a completely separate point, but a lot of people, including me, we just have extremely loud, disgusting music blasting into our ears. And it sort of ruins your music taste, but trust me, that loud music, that hard style, that funk, that one good artist that when you listen to it, just in daily life, you'll think, what the fuck? But in the gym, when you're about to hit a PR, you'll be like, what the fuck? I've just hit a PR. Trust me. Unicorn on ketamine, alright? Trust me. Ooh, that music is brilliant. To be fair, when I started out, I actually did listen to just normal pop songs. The funny thing is, I've changed so much in the past 2-3 weeks. We're talking 3-ish weeks ago. Yeah, it is better to take advice from me, who's lived through all of the beginner shit, because then I can give you an inside account and also the best thing to do. So let's say you're antisocial, right? One, the gym is a great way to build friends and connections. And two, fucking talk to them. It's easy as that. Now, a lot of people there will also be antisocial, believe it or not. So, you're rocking the same boat as a lot of them there. I mean, it's as easy as just asking one of the big guys to spot you, then boom. If you do that a few times, or just every time you see the big guy, you just, greet them or give them a quick head nod, you've already made a best friend, Trust me, it's easy as that. What else can I help you with? Right, girls. Okay. Here's a problem that a lot of guys also fall into. When girls come in the gym, guys like to just watch them. Because to be honest, a lot of the guys would have came from a gaming degenerate background, and then the whole idea of a gamer girl, let's just completely harass them without realising. They come from that to then when they see a female in the gym, they fall under that trap again, and oof. Now I personally haven't done that, luckily, but don't start staring at girls, because it distracts you. I mean, there's only one reason why you can stare at a girl. No, sorry, 2 reasons actually. One, if you're about to approach her and talk to her. Or 2, you catch her several times staring at you and checking you out. Then you stare back. Create some excitement. With this whole gym thing, for teenagers there are a lot of little escapades that I could talk about, but I'm just trying to right now. I'm trying to think of another one. I mean, I haven't done that much, to be honest. I'm trying to think. Now, one thing I do want to hop on is creatine. Now, listen, teenagers, you are perfectly fine to. Just do not go overboard. Do not go overboard. Ugh. And also, I'm just gonna be completely real with you, right? Bulking is incredibly difficult. I've tried it, and I did not succeed. It is incredibly difficult to do for a first try. All you got to do is just keep on going, but please track your macros. Track your macros, because that is, you're going to have to be in a calorie surplus. But don't just eat empty calories like fucking cereal, you twat. Don't do that. Cereal is not even good for you. Apart from if they're those fucking chocolate pillows or Weetabix. Weetabix are fucking brilliant, right? Ooh, I love a good bowl of Weetabix. Yeah, but just don't waste time eating food that's empty calories, because they're not going to do anything for you. You're just going to burn them without gaining anything, Another one. And my next point, do not ego lift. Okay? The thing is, appearances can be very, very deceiving, even to oneself. Okay? Appearances. You may look at yourself and think, ooh, I've already got muscles, so I must be able to lift a lot of weights. Okay, listen to me. My genetics make it so I have huge biceps, but the insertion's like halfway up my arm, but I've still just got naturally big biceps. So I thought, ooh, that means that I can curl 17.5 kg dumbbells. No, you can't. It's more like 12, and that's for like 5 reps. Okay? You've got to realise that you're not some giant strongman, because you are a beginner. Right? You're a beginner. And no one is going to judge you for going on a lighter weight. I mean, I'm always seen with those, tiny pink dumbbells, because I always do drop sets. And if you don't know what a drop set is, it is essentially your final set where you start off on, a higher weight that you struggle to get 5 reps with. So let's say you get 4 reps with it. You then go down a weight and then try and pump out 4 or 5 again, maybe even 6 or 7, And then essentially you go until failure all the way down to the lightest weight. Ooh, and that fucking burns. That really fucking burns. Trust me. And it feels great. It feels great after the pump. Arnie always chased the pump. He loved the pump, didn't he? Always talked about the pump. His favourite part of the gym was the pump. And in fairness, I am chasing the pump, because my shoulder pump, mate, fucking boulders. But the thing is, appearances are very deceiving, because after that pump goes, you will look nothing like that. You will look, in fact, quite a fucking lot smaller. I mean, my shoulders, normally, they look really fucking small, to be honest. I've got very small shoulders. I would like to build them, but I've realised that they're never going to be as big as my pump. And the sad reality is, you are never going to look like how you want to. Because, I've actually legitimately already seen improvement in my physique. But literally the tiniest improvement. But it's just, I'm always going to chase the pump that I get. So eventually I will look like my pump that I have now. And sadly, I will not be happy because I will have to keep on going because I just don't. Body dysmorphia, that is what I suffer with a lot, and a lot of other people do. It's where you are actually, you know, your body is actually quite good, but you just think that it doesn't, and then you get really obsessed over trying to make it better. Now, it is good getting obsessed with trying to better yourself, trying to make yourself appear better and get stronger. It is a good thing, but with body dysmorphia, it will fuck with you. So I'm just going to say this now. I cannot help you with that, and you're just going to have to live with that. Is going to the gym masculine and feminine? Girls can go to the gym. Girls can have a little masculine energy. They actually have more testosterone than estrogen. But the estrogen just acts on itself more. So the females can use that testosterone that they have inside, hidden away, to go to the gym. And they can get looking really fucking fit. We all want to better. The reality is, we all say that we're doing it for ourselves and we don't care about girls. But mate, if a girl came along and told you how great your physique was, or asked you if you were going to the gym, you know, trust me, mate, you're doing it for either a girl or just girls in general. The sad part is, the physique will get girls to look at you, but unless you have your shirt off or a really, really tight shirt, the girls aren't going to talk to you because the gym isn't going to get you a relationship. You're going to have to talk to them. You're going to have to make the first move. You're going to have to approach them. Right? It's just the way it works. Apart from in very rare cases where they approach you, which I haven't seen that often. It's only happened to me once, where a girl's approached me themselves. You've always got to make the first move, you know. Now, are you a masculine man or a feminine man?